man. What should I write? Like, what does NGN even mean?
I'm glad you asked.
Who in the world?
Really, Khalid? You don't recognize me?
How do you even know my name?
Doesn't matter about that. Here, let me explain about NGN. So, NGN is a packet-based network and it allows us to use telecommunication service using multiple broadband. Of course, quality of service enable transfer technologies which have independent service related from function from underlying transport related to technologies. It also enables free access for users to network to compete in the service area provided. With generalized mobility, it always consistent and trustable service to users. Basically, what I mean, the practical meaning of NGN is that it turns the best effort IP with limited bandwidth to a managed IP in which very secure and mobile, with a good quality too, of course, but turning the broadband to a fixed, mobile, and wireless too. There are some key principles of an NGN, which is open architecture, independent provisioning, and multiplicity, making NGN capable of doing all this. Okay, so the basic reference model is quite simple too, with these separation transfer layer and service layer. Each layer have 3 different planes, in which user plane, control plane, management plane.
Wait, so basically NGN is a connection? Or is it a corporation?
Yes, you're absolutely incorrect. Imagine it's a chip like one of these. These are like our phones, and this one is the internet, alright? The other chips are among the other networks. Now imagine if they are connected to each other. And this chip is the internet. And these other chips are the connections. They are connected. That's basically what NGN is.
Ah, so all of the chips are connected. I see. It's like a unified network. But how are we implementing it, especially here in Indonesia?
Glad you ask!
Is it just me, or did your face change? And now you're fat?
What do you mean? So, as I was saying, NGN has its own policy and it has principles, and it just makes it more regulated. The first one is availability and diffusion of high-speed infrastructure, and the second one is growth and development of multimedia services, and third one is fair access and use of infrastructure for both customers and service providers. And the fourth one and the last one is interconnection and interoperability of infrastructure and services.
How are you a different person?
And that is how they implemented it.
Ah, so that's how they implemented it in Indonesia.
Yes, we have the Desa Pintar. That is what our government has provided us. By Kominfo, they wanted to make people in Indonesia equal by scouring that remote area. Twing, 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 twing.
I see. So like these chips, in order for them to be this delicious, they needed to make like a policy, like a spices policy?
Yes, that is nearly correct. Well, maybe it is.
Wait, but these chips, are they gonna be okay? What if someone stole them?
Glad you asked.
You're a girl now? What?
What do you mean? I'm still the same person. So as I was saying, security is a very important aspect in NGN since IP networks are experienced with attacks from internet, email, applications, and others. Security is also essential for the industry to be reliable and competitive in the global market. A down network could impact the national economy. And since consumers are becoming dependent on information systems, NGN should provide a reliable connection anytime and anywhere. So the most common security issues in NGN are identity theft and denial of service or DOS impact on revenues. And also ITU recommendation on 3 security layers: infrastructure, service, and application. So security threats affecting the converged infrastructure can arise from anywhere because of the borderless nature of IP network.
Am I dead? Am I dead?
Sadly,
I see. So, like these chips again?
back again with the chip.
They all can be protected if we put them in a container?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
of these ships can be saved now. I can now finally do my assignment. Thank you so much. So the impacts of NGN converges classifies into the following: internal convergence, FMC, IPTV, and the others. External convergence between among us and different industries, telematics, ITS, USN, EA Health, robotics, and others.
That is correct.
Astaghfirullah, you were a cat now? Was I talking to cat this whole time?
Goodbye.
I love you so. Please let me go. I love you so. Please let me go.
So goodbye.